my beautiful Taurus. Welcome to my channel. This is your favorite fortune teller, Divine Light. Today I'm going to do a coffee cup reading for general energy, what's coming your way. I'm going to pull some cards at the end of your reading to get more clarity if you have like a specific intention or question. Also, I'm going to leave a link up here if you would like a private reading from me. You can just go ahead and book your reading from there. And by the way, only 30% of you have been subscribed. If you're enjoying these videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's free and you can unsubscribe anytime you want, but it helps the channel a lot and it helps to spread the energy as well, okay? Let's jump into your reading. Let's see what's coming your way. Let's go. I see tears of joy come through. It seems like maybe within the 4th month, I feel like maybe 4 months from now, or the 4th month, which is the April time. I see two people, like this is actually forming a heart shape here. There's a tall person actually reaching out and they're carrying flowers in their hand. And also on top of the flowers, there is actually an owl. Owls usually indicate intuition, intuitive guidance. This can be like hidden as a gift, an intuitive guidance might be coming your way, or something, an approval of something that you're manifesting, which is meant for you. You're going to receive the information of that. Information can also, like I said, come in the format of maybe a gift or a book, or maybe, you know, something like advice, money, you know, something that you're going to actually connect to that higher desire that you have with this this object of this that you're going to be receiving. I see like kind of like a head of actually like a woolly mammoth here. They are type of like elephant, actually, not 100%, but kind of. So I'm going to interpret this in the long-term wealth, and also can be something like ancestral, family related. This can be like an opportunity, either can be like an information that is going to come through from your families, or maybe literal wealth, maybe like an inheritance issue. You're going to receive some news about the inheritance issue with like a relative, or from like a grandfather or grandmother that you don't really get in touch with, or maybe someone that is far away. But I feel like that is going to be coming. It has some time still, but it is on its way. I see here there's a Aries, there's a ram here, but this ram has actually like a saddle on it. The rams cannot be, that's not really a possibility. You cannot really ride a ram. But this reminds me of, like, I am a huge like a fan of Lord of the Rings and Hobbit and stuff. So that reminded me of, like, if you watch the final movie of the Hobbit, you see that the dwarves, the cousin of the dwarf comes to the war on top of a ram. He's riding a ram. And the thing is about these people, they tend to be very stubborn. Okay, so as a Taurus, you are actually very goal oriented as well, but this can be some sort of like an Aries fire energy required here, which indicates that, like, okay, you can actually desire something and make it happen, but at this time you should not be waiting for this thing to travel to you, or maybe just take the long path or the patience as a virtue. Instead of that, you need to actually take steps towards it. This can be like a ram or a goat. Now I'm thinking, I'm not really sure if that was a mountain goat. Now I'm thinking about it, but it doesn't matter. Either way, I feel like the energy here is you need to move towards it a little bit. Moving towards it can be like in the inspired action way. And I was like listening to Bashar Daryl Anka. I don't know if you listen to, he's a channel to Bashar, this entity. And what he says is there, like the inspired action, I was trying to understand what it is. It is actually about, he says, like when you visualize something, when you want to make this happen, and then it becomes a natural thing to you, a person, what does that person do if they already have that thing? That action is actually connected to that. Okay, in the mind also, knowing that, like if you want, for example, let's say a pet cat. Okay, you want a cat, what would you do? You would actually have a place for the cat, have the cat food ready. You would know that wouldn't be a burden to clean it up, like to brush the cat and stuff like that. Okay, can be a burden as well, but that would actually lead you to eventually get rid of that. the cat, okay? But if you're actually enjoying its presence there, even though it just annoys you, you would put up with it, you know, just brushing the cat and whatever it is. So this actually, inspired action is something like that, getting into the feeling of the thing you want to do. For example, if you want to become a writer, but you're just thinking about the stories, instead of that, you can just grab your phone. You don't even have to write it down now. You can record your voice and put it down into the words. Now there are programs, they can actually type down what you're saying. So you might start to record the thoughts, the ideas, the paragraphs that is coming to your mind. So the action is actually, even though it sounds so small, that kind of little bit of things. And I feel like you're going to actually start to do work towards the things that you are actually desiring. I see here a male figure, very clear. They have this big hat. Can be like a governmental thing if you're manifesting something like that. Maybe like a government issue being resolved, or if you want a new job, maybe the application will go through, an authority will actually help you out with the thing that you want to manifest. That little bit of the actions that you're taking is actually going to be a massive payback, because I see a unicorn appearing here. So this can even be something that you're not expecting to happen very soon, but it is going to come through. It's going to happen really soon. I also see here a bull wearing a hat. Bull also means masculine energy. So, but at the same time, when think about the Taurus, the feminine energy carries with the Empress. So it is actually balancing out that feminine and masculine side within you is required right now. I see a male figure here wearing a helmet on top of his head. So this can be someone who's actually prepared, ready to go, who's going to give you the help that you're needing and have a beautiful aura. This can even be someone who's actually going to open the path for you, so you can start to accomplish your heart's desire. I see he's standing on a crowd. This can be a teacher. And like I said, there's new horizon showing in your heart space. So this can be something that you love manifesting into your life very soon. A massive whale coming out of the sky. And I also see here the magic lamp actually appearing, the genie coming out of it. So this is also another your heart's desire, massive accomplishment that's going to be appearing. I see here a male figure with like maybe like a very luscious hair, it seems like here. And this can be someone who's actually staring at this like a piggy bank type of a thing. So this can be, like I said, there's the inheritance showing here. Initially, you might receive something in advance, or maybe like some sort of like a source of income coming here, and something in advance might maybe is going to come through with this person, and that will go into your piggy bank, your saving account, if you have one. Okay, I see here there's another path opening here for you. This can be actually you receiving the news. There's a shooting star right here, receiving the news, which will actually upset you a little bit. But after the news, when you follow it through, you're going to actually receive this wealth, the source of wealth. Okay, let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, there's a chunk of money right here too. A desire and intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see. It is very clear and clean. You're going to actually get inside of a crowd and your desire coming really fast. This also looks like a big fish here. So you're going to have like very soon, the wealth, abundance is going to start to manifest in your life, okay? I see here, there's someone with a sad face. This can be someone in your life that is, they don't really have a negative, like aura. However, they might be concerned about you. Maybe they want to hear about you. This can be someone farther away from you, but maybe you need to get in touch with. They have a horse in front of them. They might also have something in their hand that might actually be your wish fulfillment, because that's what the horses mean. I see like a small crowd that you're going to become a part of. And after that, that small crowd is going to actually grow and become a chain of people coming through. Like if you're starting a new profession, maybe like a client-based thing, can be any profession, doesn't have to be specifically like spiritual thing, can be like maybe a practice, you're opening up an office, maybe a store. Initially you're gonna get a lot of attention. As you can see, there's so many people coming in, but they might not be consistent. Consistency is going to come through a couple months later. A couple months later, they're going to actually become your regulars. Probably the people are going to become your regulars, which will increase the wealth coming through. Maybe this fish is actually, this massive fish is going to appear after that. We have here the Pisces energy with the Hanged Man. So this is actually a very good sign, because this gives you a time, 12 and 11, we have the Justice card. Time before you start to actually rock and roll, meaning you're gonna have like some legal justice coming through, or maybe legal accomplishment. The things that you're desiring in your heart will actually come through in the best possible way. Three of Cups indicates that you're gonna be celebrating with your loved ones, family, and friends. You're gonna have celebration for this thing. So if it's not moving yet, the things are not really showing up yet, the energy is not coming through, know that this is actually for your highest good. Okay, because this is actually Libra energy, fast energy, air energy. Even though the things are paused right now and maybe you are in the waiting mode, the things are actually going to start moving really fast, okay, after that period ends up. It can be like 12 weeks. I don't want to go that further. It's like 3 months actually. Can also be like a 12 days if you're waiting for something to come through really fast, okay? We have here solar plexus chakra. This is about like which chakra you should be paying attention to, which is where your belly button is. It says autonomy here, and we have the fire element and Ram. And like I said, the Ram, I keep saying Ram in the beginning, so this might have something to do with it. Ram can be like a chant you can repeat while you are meditating, okay? With the autonomy, we have I move beyond the limits that my ancestors, society, and I have unconsciously placed upon me. I am free. I recognize myself as an autonomous being of infinite possibility and potential. I'm free to shine my light and strengthen my ego as I discover my potential. I'm a limitless being. This can be also another mantra you can use while you're meditating. So while you use that, this can actually open your mind up to the things that you're thinking about, but you're not thinking it's possible for you. When you keep repeating that, your mind is actually provide the tools for you. Your energy will provide the tools for you in order to make the things that you want to happen come to life, okay? Right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.